All right, let's go, boys. Let's freaking go. Oh, this team sucks. We got to win this.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Dukes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Old Dominion's offense will come out first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And the Monarchs want to move quickly. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not
it's a running room. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Roach. Wide open spaces. He's got the ball and he'll try to pick up a few. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Got it in the middle, it's Butler. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'll lob to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So James Madison's offense has the ball for the first time. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Dukes are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Barnett. Catch in the middle, it's Kyle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch. It's Alston. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Dukes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Back to pass, it's Barnett. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Kyle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Catch in the middle, it's Sanchez. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete, a huge stand by the defense. Using his legs, it's Roach. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They've got to come... Big play on this 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
To the air, it's Barnett. Steps away. Got it set up on the outside. Got room at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Keeps it on the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got his man. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Turning on the Jets. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt?
There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Going to try to pop one on the screen. All out of space. There he goes.
Blitzby.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offense.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Monarchs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's caught. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Dukes have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. Flips it out on the screen. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Dukes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Using his feet to buy time. Touchdown, James Madison. And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
To the ground with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Snags it over the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Floating away. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the shotgun. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Barnett. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Dukes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The Dukes will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wide out. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Now the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Snagged in the middle, it's Sanchez. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Dukes are rolling down the field. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, better look out! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Scrambling away. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Dukes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's James. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Monarchs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's
deep shot for the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Here's the handoff. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kyle. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help